Africans seem to be the primary race that was indigenous to North America, which is a great explanation for why there were more African slaves. If this is true, it means that 90% or more of American history is a cover-up and a lie. I think the 4 presidents of Mount Rushmore played a major role in the efforts to hide this information. Also, it seems this whitewashing included bringing South Americans up to North America to cover up this great lie.
Okay, so literally everything he's stating is probably incorrect. Quick study of anthropology will tell him that this is not the case. Where did he get that? Anyway, welcome back to my channel. So guys, when this video was posted on TikTok, we have a 1 or 2 stitches to this video. Let's watch the stitches and then I'll leave my own thoughts at the end of this video.
Africans seem to be the primary race that was indigenous to North America.
Colonizer, shut up the mouth. Since I what fair, adding to the damn divide. White man, stay in your place. We come from Africa. This is not our land. The fuck? Always a colonizer. Always starting some dumb shit. Shut up, la mouth. Foot caca Fatra.
Africans seem to be the primary race that was indigenous to North America.
See, I find it that how at the end of your video, you're suggesting that this idea of Africans being indigenous to the Americas is a cover-up, and we've been taught whitewashed versions of history. Now, there is no cover-up. The indigenous peoples of these lands are not of African descent. And that's been proven through archaeological, anthropological, linguistic, and DNA evidence. I often find when European squatter anchor babies push misinformation about history in this form, it tends to be because they don't want to reconcile with their own history and what their ancestors did to the indigenous people here and how they went and kidnapped African people and brought African people here because they were lazy and didn't want to do the work because they didn't know how to. You don't want to come to terms and stay in denial about the enslavement, torture, and mass genocide that your ancestors inflicted upon indigenous people here and also African people. So unless you can actually provide some evidence outside of your whitewashed opinion, I suggest not speak on indigenous people's histories or African people's histories, because all you're doing is invalidating the trauma that your ancestors inflicted upon ours. Have a day.
Let's see. Why there were more African slaves? I might not have the exact answer to that, but let me go ahead and just read this out loud for you. In the late August 1619, 20 to 30 enslaved Africans landed at Point Comfort aboard the English privateer ship White Lion. In Virginia, these Africans were traded in exchange for supplies. Several days later, a second ship, Treasure, arrived in Virginia with additional enslaved Africans. Both groups had been captured by English privateers from Spanish slave ship San Juan Bautista. They are the first recorded Africans to arrive in England's mainland American colonies. The landing of the first Africans in Virginia is one of the most significant events we interpret. Although English colonists in Virginia did not invent slavery, and the transition from a handful of bound African laborers to a legalized system of full-blown chattel slavery took many decades. 1619 marks the beginning of faith-based bondage that defined the African-American experience. So I hope that was helpful on the part where he said that Africans seem to be the primary race that was indigenous to North America, and the part where he was asking or saying whatever about, why America had more black slaves. At this point, I'm agreeing with the Second lady, in the stitches, you guys share your own knowledge on this, shed more light on this in the comments section below. Let's educate one another. Yeah, subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed, and turn on your notification bell so that every time I upload such new videos, guys, you'll be notified. I'll definitely see you in my next video. Peace.